Hello everyone, welcome to my corner of the world. Now I know I've said many times in the past that I do have a bit of a mental block when it comes to making cards for fellas, and so Stampin' Up has brought out some new colours and it kind of inspired me, along with a stamp set that I bought at a recent craft fair. I went deliberately looking for sets that were sort of male oriented because I know I have this issue. So that's what I'm going to share with you today. And so the colors I have, this is called Secret Sea and this is called Cloud Cover. So I've just cut myself a card base. This is half a sheet of A4. And you can cut half a sheet of letter size, and then I've just trimmed a piece of this layer here, and this I just trimmed it with my decal edged trimmer, just to give it a little bit more sort of ruggedness, more sort of masculine, I guess. And then I've got a piece for my inside for To You, Love From Me. Now I don't have these ink colours, but I do have a couple of other inks that will work for me. So I have pulled those out as well. And so I'm going to start with this piece here. And I'm going to stamp Happy Birthday. It's going to be a birthday card. And I'm going to stamp it directly onto this piece here rather than sort of do an extra piece. And I'm going to use this nice dark blue let's make sure I don't get my head in, but I get it a nice print. Lovely. Okay, so there's my greeting, and then I've got this seagull, and I'm going to randomly stamp all around sort of the edge to give it an extra sort of texture. So I'm going to have him going off like that. Perhaps put one down here a little bit. So yeah, it's always been an issue with me, fella cards, because I love sparkle and I love florals, and so you know they don't work so well for a fella. So that's my layer there. Now I thought what I might do is emboss it, and I've got this embossing folder which is sort of a bit of a, I don't know, a bit of a plaid type effect, but again it's kind of a masculine sort of finish. So let's do that. I get this over, and then we'll just crank it through and see what we get. Right. So that gives us that. So that's quite a nice effect. Right, okay, quite like that. Now while I've got this out, I'm going to do cut some shapes. So I've got this set of nesting dies. How many are in there? 15. It's quite incredible. And I cut out one here in the dark blue, and now I'm going to cut a piece out in the white, and I know I had my piece of card, here it is, with my other bits and pieces. and I've chosen a slightly smaller one, so that's what I'm going to actually do. I'm going to stamp my Lighthouse on. There. So that gives me a layer to stamp on. And I also had this this set of dies which I got off of a magazine, and it's got a little anchor on it, and I thought, well, that would be smashing for my theme. So we'll just cut that out so we've got it all together, and then we'll look to see how we're going to make the card. So I've not really made this one before. All I'm doing is pulling together my my ideas that I thought about. When I I realised I needed a card, and so I sat and had a think, and then I put my camera on and thought, well, I would go ahead and make it on camera and we can see how it works out together. Right, so I have got a little there. I've got my inside piece which I'm going to stamp, and my card base. I've got this piece which is all stamped and embossed, and then I've got these two pieces that I thought would go there. So let's get the stamps out. So this set is it's like a two-step stamp, and it's sort of multi-layered, and I'll sort of share with you my how I would use them. So this is a little anchor, so I think I'm going to put the anchor inside, and I'm going to get an envelope, and I'm going to do the same anchor on my envelope there. And then to tie in my seagulls that's on the front panel, we'll put some seagulls here. Now if you look at these seagulls, they're kind of outlines, they're not sort of full seagulls. Hopefully you can see that, because there is another stamp to fill in the gaps, but I'm going to leave them like this because I quite like the sort of airy fairiness of them. Right, so let me now do the front piece. Right, so we have got two stamps. Okay, this is like a solid, and this one has got an outline, and I tested them on a piece of scrap paper just to see how they worked and which colours I'd like. So I sort of tried some blues and it didn't really do anything for me. So then I got a grey and a darker blue, and I thought, well, that gives a bit more distinction. So what I decided to do was to do the outline in the dark blue first. And because this is a photopolymer stamp set, it's easy to line everything up. You don't need a stamping alignment tool or anything like that. This will line up beautifully. So we're going to put this so that it's kind of centered as best we can. Just leave it for a moment or two for the paper to absorb the ink there. And we finish with that blue. I think we finish with that blue. And then I'm going to take the grey and then with the solid one. And I found, personally, I found it easier to put the outline down first than the solid bit after. You may know, it may work better differently for you, but that's how I found it worked. And so I can just line up the stamp with the blue image underneath. I think I've got it. Ooh, not bad. And there we've got our image there. I quite like that. It's not it's not ever so solid. It's a bit sort of, I don't know what to call it, like pixelated, maybe a good way to call it, but it kind of makes it look a bit like stone, doesn't it? So that's not bad. I like that. Right, so I think we'll just put everything together, and I am just going to use my favorite sort of liquid. This is just a water-based liquid adhesive. You just go ahead and use whatever works for you. I know everybody has got their own favorites, and they know the technique of using it successfully. So we'll just do that. Let that set up for a moment, and I'm going to put the bit in the middle for my To You, Love From Me. So if you look below this video, there's a link to my blog, and there you will find the information on like the dimensions and the supplies that I used to create this card. But I know that you can make this card from any of the supplies that you have in your stash. I must admit, I do like the fact that these are kind of got like a stitched edge, this one. That's nice. There we go. So we'll set that down, and we'll get some double-sided sticky pads, and get those on there. I think I'm going to make sure that I use quite a few, just to make sure that this is sort of firmly attached. And I have a horrible fear that when people receive my cards, they pull them out the envelope, and next thing you know, it all falls apart. And so I like to make sure I use plenty of adhesive. Oh, that's being a bit troublesome. There we go. Maybe if I hold it in my hand, I get a better go at it. There, that's better. So I'm just going to center this up. Like that. And then I've got my little anchor, and I think maybe I put him there, or maybe put it there or down. It's a bit lost there, isn't it? So maybe I can pop it up there. Or should I pop it up there? I might balance that a little bit, so let's pop it there. Okay, so as I always say when I get to this part of using little bits of pieces that have been die cut, if I'd have put some adhesive sheet on the back of this, it'd be a lot simpler, but it's a bit late now. So let's put that there, like that. And then I think, as it's for a fella, I don't think I want to put any sort of sparkles. I think if I just leave it like that, I think I'm in a good place. So there we are. Well, I do hope that you've enjoyed this one. I certainly enjoyed sharing it. If you have, then perhaps you'll go ahead, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and share to my channel if you don't already do so. I certainly appreciate you choosing to spend some time with me today, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye for now.